I want to give this encouragement for students that are training. This week in the beginner classes, the beginner leadership students, they've been learning elbow sequence. It's a kata or a form that you're learning all the different elbow strikes. And then when we work on universals especially, and what I want to reiterate is that you don't lose or don't miss out on the idea or the fact that when we practice kata or forms or universals, that you are fighting, that you're learning self-defense. And how it applies, how it helps is that you have to remember that if you ever have to defend yourself, you're not going to have the time to think about making sure that you pivot your hips or pivot your back foot or snap the punch correctly. It's just going to happen or it won't based on how you train. So the universals or the forms or the katas, they give you the framework so you can practice your techniques and make them as perfect as possible. So when you're working your universals, you've got to throw the technique as if you were actually fighting. In your imagination, pretend you see somebody and you are hitting them with that spinning hook kick or that jump spinning hook kick. Or when you're doing elbow sequence, that you're not just going through the motions, but every elbow, you're throwing it with all the intensity and all the power that you can possibly muster, the same way as if you were actually defending yourself. Because that's the idea. It's not just about memorizing body mechanics and body movements. I want you practicing fighting. At the end of the day, I want you to be able to defend yourself. We're learning how to fight. In the name of self-defense, we're not going to go start fights and be bullies, but we have to be able to hit hard and strong. And the way you practice is the way you perform. If you want to do it for real, when it counts, you got to do it in class the right way.